All right, folks, here we are. We are live back on Rink 1 at Graham Arena for our final game of this weekend. Chad, they did a little different. It's 1:30. Usually these friendly games, as Rochester is calling them, these last place games are done early in the morning.
Yeah, usually it's 7 a.m.
That was Duluth, 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
and here we are.
I think some people are probably happy they didn't have to get up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 5:30 for a game, but here we are, 1:30 in the afternoon. Well, it's actually 1:51.
Yeah. We'll see if they get the starting lineup right this time.
Yeah. Oh, now we're visitors.
Good to have Willie back.
Starting at right wing, number 89, wide 30. Starting at left wing, number 62, Easton Baker. Starting center for the Wildcats, number 32,
Kyler playing center again. He's been playing center a few games now.
And starting in goal for Waconia, number 36, Max Nelson. Now for your home team, the Rochester Mustangs. Starting at defense, number 20, Golden Austin. His defensive partner, number 10, Paxton Pratt. Starting at right wing, number 9, David Karen. Starting at left wing, number 19, Charles Barr.
Not a lot of Davids these days in young
Starting
kids.
at 7,
No, David,
center, number
it's really not. It's a name that's kind of fallen out of fashion.
And starting goalie for your Mustangs, number 30, Aiden Brown.
Let's play some hockey. Here we go.
Fourth game of the tournament for us here, Jared. How do you think they're going to react?
What is this?
What is going on?
I don't know. It's like the Shriners at the circus. They're just out there doing.
Right, those little cars that drive.
Yeah, that's exactly what was in my mind.
At the parades you always used to go to, those little
They always
red
look
cars.
like they're about to smash into each other, and they never do.
Or they hit your feet.
Yeah.
One of the two. I swear our parents would bring us to those things just to screw around with us a little bit. And those cars, they knew those cars were going to get there.
Right up next to the curb.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So, taking on Rochester Black, their second AA team. Cox at center, Baker on the left. Fury over on the right, Winnemer and Butters as you're starting
4 on 3 already here.
So right off the bat, Rochester pushes in the offensive zone, knocked to the far wall by Butters. Butters chips up. That's Theory. Theory can't pull it in. They hold. Now he's going to take it and come out. Right over the red line, looking to push back the other direction. Baker there trying to help. They get into the zone. Nifty little hold at the blue line, but Rochester pushes back the other way. Knocked off the tape by Winnemer. Interesting move. Here we go. Cox. He's trying to get that outside edge. He'll take a quick shot. Face mask of the goalie. Coming across the front. Trying to adjust some camera settings here. Sorry. All right. So after that quick shot there by Cox, some fooling around, and now Rochester's coming back the other way. Butters tries to go to the outside. Rochester pulls back to the inside. Gens off the bench, smartly picks it up, moves back the other way. So Gens in. Looks like Gens is with Crable and Wright. I'm guessing Crable at the center position.
Yep.
Gregor and Kellen as your wings.
Get it over to him.
Combo this weekend. Crable shoots that one from about 10 feet out, goes high, up into the corner. Gens throwing that chicken wing. Nice job. Picks up that puck, gets his stick taken from him, but he's back. Rochester picks it up behind the net. They're going to look to skate that out. Little stretch pass up to the blue line. Just beyond their player. Beitlich cycles over to Gens. Gens looking to pass it in. Finds Beitlich. Dad Gens over here wanted to skate in. Ooh, little misfire there. Players down into the boards on that back wall. Stretch pass across the middle, intercepted by Gregor, and we'll get an offsides.
Jordan was
He got
on the ice.
He got taken down there in the back corner. Gregor, I don't think saw that.
Nah, the puck was just kind of squirted out, and Greg couldn't corral it.
So they've cycled back now with Winter back. The 2 games on Saturday, did you notice they were cycling 5
Yeah, I did.
defensemen?
Yep.
And now they're back to two D pairs. And different possible combinations. This one saw right across the middle.
Doesn't look like he was sick at all.
Nope. You've got Hagen, Van Allsburg, Cox out there, Winnemer, and Butters is your D pair. Hagen picks it up. He's going to look to come back the other way. A little quick move.
Van Allsburg gets up.
Buddy waiting on the blue line. Picks it up. Cycles back. Butters up to Hagen. Now they're in. I like the idea. Just lots of forward progress. Just stop. There we go. Now we've got some motion. Huddy's going to go in. He's going to take a quick shot. It's loose in front. Hagen trying to crash that one, just couldn't get there in time. Held at the blue line, cycled over Winnemer. Winnemer at the point, loads, fires, it's down in front. Hagen's got it back and goal. There we go.
Oh, 1 second out again. That was almost a double dollar for Megan. My wife, she picked number 14.
There you go, there it is. Here we go. That's Whitelick. And now Rochester coming back the other way. I heard a body. Oh,
there's a body, but I think it was in the stands.
I heard the body and I thought a player went down. It was a sibling. And what might be the saddest thing of the day, we had Nachos down. Oh, no bueno.
He lost everything there. There we go.
All right, nice little stretch pass. Gens is going to take that, get on his horse. He's into the zone, gets his stick tied up, drop pass, finds Baker. Baker gets it pushed off his tape to the near wall. Rochester swarming the puck there. They're going to cycle this one all the way around. Schneider will pick it up in the blue line. Ooh, Schneider just misplays that puck. Whitelick back. Baker, get on your horse. Rochester had an opportunity, a little stretch pass, just a little bit deep into the corner, held at the point, loads, fires up in the air. Wide left, back wall.
Blue line.
Schneider picks that up. There you go. That's Theory. Theory just a little bit beyond, kind of floated above him. Oh, Rochester fired it right into the bench.
We have bodies down inside the bench.
Oh, Gens took that one right in the back on the bench, and he is not happy about that. You think you're safe on the bench, but you can see Gens not.
He shakes his head. Yes, he's all right.
Here we go.
Stung
Rochester wins the draw. They'll push into the offensive zone. Knocked to the ball by Butters. You know, Winnemer in front. He loses an edge, but stands up, deflects it away. Back wall. Come on, boys, get it out of there. Puck is down in front.
Get it out of there.
Can't get it out. Butters throws some elbows, gets away with that one. There you go. Cox finally picks it up and just skates it out. Cox. Right is with him. He can just get it to the net. Tyler tries to do a quick 360. Spins himself right down into the corner. And Rochester's going to come back the other direction. Gregor kicks that one down.
Off the shin. This is not good. He's down.
No, we're just getting beat up by kind of these
right off the side of the leg where there is no padding.
So he skates off. He's going to get looked at. Puck is down in the corner. Centering pass deflected by Winnemer. Loads, fires, deflected by Cox. Boys doing a good job trying just not to let the puck get to the goalie. Now we've got a scrum. Zebra in the way. Up to the point. Loads, fires. Wide left. Back wall into the corner. Rochester doing a good job with puck possession right now. Ooh, wraparound attempt. Nobody there.
Cover it. Cover it. Covered.
And we'll get a whistle. Wait, Rochester just doing a good job. We could not get out of the zone.
Yeah. Get a big needed change here.
All right, we're going to get a new line. A little bit of a mix-up with Gens getting hit and missing that. Now you're going to see the shuffle. Now you've got Gens, Van Allsburg, and Beitlich out as your forward line. Boy, if we can get in the offensive zone, I'd love to see what those three could do together. Let's go. Here we go, Gens. Ooh, tried to find Van Allsburg.
Gets it out of the zone, though.
Nice job. Doesn't give up. Huddy's going to push that one up.
Hagen.
He finds Hagen. Hagen, oh, little drop pass attempt. Rochester tries to clear. Van Allsburg kicks it down.
Oh, nice job. Good
over there.
Check there, little buddy.
Gens interrupts. Pushes it back down. Up to the blue line, just beyond an outside stick.
I think they're going to call icing.
We're going to get, icing. That got down there in a hurry. So Hagen, Gens, and Van Allsburg as your forwards. Beitlich and Schneider as your deep pair. Here we go, boys. Gens throws it in the corner. Rochester collects, cycles around.
Huddy's there.
Huddy over the far edge. He'll pick it up. Tries to go through the skates. Got by one. Couldn't get by two. Down in the corner. Hagen, Van Allsburg. They collect. To retain possession. Gens. Nice job. Pulls up. Tip centering pass attempt. Oh, Van Allsburg was coming into the near corner, and Gens went far
out
corner.
of his reach.
So close. Good idea by both. Just miscommunication.
That's where you were talking before, though. I'd like to see what they can do. They seem to have some chemistry. See if they can connect here on one.
Hagen pushes it to the wall. Rochester just trying to get in the offensive zone. They're going to pull it off the tape. They push in. Beitlich throwing a hip. Unfortunately, his hips are just not big enough. Huddy spinning pass finds Hagen breaking. Pulled off the tape though. Now he's going to collect it and go the other way. Ooh, he gets just crunched. Huddy down in a pile. That body's all over the place. Waconia will do a 4-man line change here.
They got a full head of steam coming here, but we have
Cox has got some speed himself, so he slows that down and just plays the body so they lose the puck. Number 6 just doing some dancing here, centering pass attempt all the way through.
He had a great shot.
Yeah, wide left, good shot. No There we go. Tony's going to come ahead, little sauce pass up, and that's going to get over. We'll see if they can get into the offensive zone here. Back into the pile of Rochester players. A lot of back and forth. This should be icing. No.
30.
Yep.
New rule.
All right, Mr. Cody Cox winning the first one.
You can't scream unless you're playing.
All right, puck is down. Cox drops it back. Ooh, misfire by Baker. And Rochester will pick that one up. Rochester coming back the other way. A little stretch pass went to the outside. Their attacker was hoping for inside. So now it's over on the wall. Beitlich and Theory over there battling. Up the wall. Shot, loads, fires. Deflected, near corner. Cox will get there first. Got it. Out. Oh, Baker tried to get it. Just couldn't pick it up.
Waved off.
And that's going to go to the far corner. They'll cycle up. That will get held at the point. Schneider turns, fires, deflected by Rochester. Those are dangerous ones. But thankfully they got slowed down completely. Beitlich interrupts, slows him down. Into the corner. Cox finds Schneider. Schneider up to Baker. Baker can't hold.
Baker.
Get it out. Cox couldn't corral that one in. Across the middle, quick shot, kick save, into the far corner. Schneider, ooh, careful. Deflected by Cox. Here we go. We've got 3-on-2 if we can move the puck. Grable, come on, buddy, there you go, finds him.
Gets it to Gray.
Gregor can he get by one? He'll get a shot off, glove save. I don't know that would have been on net anyway, but
It was going wide left. But
I'll take a goalie doing that. The freeze at a minimum, but we've seen goalies misplay those glove saves and knock them in their own goal. So, like Gregor taking that shot. Gens on the draw. That's going to go to Waconia. Back up to the blue line, but no defender there to pick it up. Butters will intercept, pull it off to the near board. Now we're back in the defensive zone. Butters cycling around Nelson. He's going to push to pass that one up. Puts it right on the tape, yeah. I don't know if he just didn't see him or thought he was
Go!
Here we go.
Go, Kellen.
Gregor's got Grillen.
Two
We
on
can get it
one.
to the middle. Not sure what's happening here. Now we'll get it to the middle. Day late and $1 short. And the goalie's going to cover.
37.
All right, so the lines will stay. Gen's out there at center. Crable on his left. Gregor on his right. Whitelick, Schneider is your D pair. Gens does what he does, wins the draught, cycles back to the D. Ooh, boy. Whitelick trying to get fancy. Makes the save. Good recovery, but you'd like to see him just load and fire. After all that, Rochester coming back the other direction. Boy, stretch pass. Ooh, we barely intercepted. Yep. Whitelick got just enough of that to slow it down and force the offsides. But they, in similar fashion, maybe it's a Rochester thing, they are not executing as good as Rochester Red, but they are trying to have someone hang high and get behind our defense.
Right. Yeah, kind of a little cherry picker.
Yep. Where they get around. One move too many there for Rochester, so that's going to allow Waconia to come back the other direction. Rochester collects. Now they're going to push back. Picked up, deflected. Picked up by Rochester. Nobody really wants possession here. Come on, boys. Somebody take it. Eventually the puck's going to squirt out here. It always does. There we go. Up to the blue line, held by Rochester. Quick shot, kick save. Whitelick will get there. Nope, Rochester first. Schneider down in the corner. He's going to, what's he going to do? We don't know.
No.
Didn't commit. Centering pass attempt. Huddy will pick that one up. Deflect it. Far wall. He'll just look to slap it out. Help there coming in the form of Jordan. And he'll go oppo side. Oh my goodness, boys. So many opportunities to get the puck out and we just can't.
There we go.
There you go. Kyler's just going to skate it out. He's got a full head of steam.
Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. I don't know what it is. Trip for Tyler. Yep. So we're going to go on the power play, I believe. Yep.
All right, so Waconia will go in the first power play of the game. All right, your power play team, you've got Gens out at center, Baker and Theory, Butters and Winnemer as your D pair. Rochester controls after the draw. It's going to get pushed over to the far side. Winnemer racing. He'll get Lumber on it first. Drop it down. Theory has it. Trying to just get it to the middle. Gens will pick it up. Not enough space to load and fire. Baker takes a quick shot. High left.
Deflected off.
Excuse me, right side back wall, near corner. Gens look in the middle. He's got Baker. Quick shot. One-timer. It's down in front.
Open.
And Rochester's going to come back the other way. Nice job, Butters, pushing it to the outside wall. We had a dangerous, almost 2-on-1 there. Offsides.
Pay up! Megan, pay up.
All right, here we go. Power play draw number 2. Rochester controls. They're going to throw it forward. Whitelick will pick it up. He's got a full head of steam. He's finding that outside left edge. Quick shot. Blocker save. Back wall. And Rochester will come out from behind the net with the puck. They're going to skate this one out of the zone. Again, cherry picker. They're good at that.
Oh! Just a little out of the reach of Theory there. It's going to do it for this period.
That's going to do it for the first. So good first period by both teams. 1-0. Wildcats up. If it looks like your screen is cut a little bit, it's not you. It's this large heater contraption they have here. It fills with hot air and pumps hot air out. We haven't seen it all weekend, but it kind of cuts off some of our angle. All right, we'll go dark. We'll see you here for the start of the second. back. All right, goalies have switched. Matt's now on our left. Boys skating from left to right. Here we go. Cox out there with Wright and Crable. Crable moving from center over to winger. Butters and Winnemer as your D pair. Let's get the puck in focus here. That helps. Rochester picks that one up behind the net, tries to throw up the board, stopped by Waconia. Cox just floats it down to the middle where Rochester will pick it up. Now battled for it by Crable. He loses an edge. With a little help finding that back wall from a Rochester defender. And now we have got a scrum for it here. Gregor, Crable, all right there. Cox picking himself up off the ice. Rochester throws it all the way across. They're going to collect. Interrupted there by Butters.
By Crable.
Oh, Crable, yeah. Just going from one side to the other to chase that puck down. Hold it in the zone. Cox turns low, fires right off the skate of a defender.
Slapper.
And that's out. Waconia will have to clear.
Now
they do, and they push back in. Can we hold? Not this time. That's going to come out right up the middle. Who's going to get there first?
Oh no! Here we go.
Right across the middle, and we're going to get a penalty. Who's going to the bin?
Butters.
A little
to the bin.
wing.
They're called check or roughing or something.
I didn't see the symbol. Did you? The signal?
He didn't say the signal. Roughing.
There you go. So Butters goes into the corner with a Rochester player and ultimately ends up gets a 1 minute timeout. He's been naughty. Here we go. That's going to move Hudson over to centering duties. That's interesting. Players looking up at the board, waiting for all right, Ben Ellsberg takes his first draw of the day. That's going to go to Rochester. They're going to turn load fire. That's going to go wide left off the back wall and all the way out of the zone. Ben Ellsberg, Hagen, deflected by Huddy. Boy, if that just gone a different direction.
Yeah.
Another shot wide left off the corner. Far wall. Oh, get the puck, boys. Somebody's got to go get that puck. They're going to get a save there by Nelson.
Pay up! Gotta be quicker on the draw. I think I'm the one that started with 24. No.
Here we go. Puck is down. Rochester controls. They shoot from the far boards. That goes all the way across. They load, fire. That's deflected off Hagen. Now it's going to get thrown off the back wall, far side. And let's see. That's going to come out of the zone. Yeah, offsides. And two players with their heads down find each other, and that doesn't end well for either of them. But they're both up. That's good. So we'll get a draw just outside the defensive zone right in front of the Rochester bench. I can't see 15 seconds left on the penalty. Rochester wins their third consecutive draw. They're going to try to throw that one in the zone, chip up. That gets behind Winnemer. And that's going to force Crable to retreat to collect in the corner. He's got it. He's dangling. Now, just get some lumber on that thing right across the middle.
Get it out.
Get it out.
There we go.
My goodness, that was scary. Another centering pass attempt. This one gets chipped out. That was theory.
Colin, get up, get it.
Look up. You got to look up. Baker did not look up. He'll just turn and shoot and give it right to Rochester. Just eyes up, Chad. That's what we're looking for in our players. Keep their eyes up. Missed opportunity there, but let's go. Kellen wins the draw. Back to Butters. Butters backhands it down towards the net. Rochester will pick that one up, and they're going to go back the other direction. Butters interferes, pushes it back the other way. Here we go. Theory, Baker. They've all got it. Baker finds Gens, far side. Little shovel pass. Gens back to Baker. Coming across the middle. Just get it down on net. Get it down. Yep. He got a stick.
Players behind. He just couldn't corral it.
Yep. Got a stick lifted, and Rochester goes back the other direction. Centering pass attempt all the way through off the skate of Winnemer. Thankfully, he was able to clear that one. That was dangerous. Rochester holds inside the blue line. They're going to turn that outside left edge. Baker off the tape to the wall. Now wrapped around by Rochester. Gens, Winnemer battling for it. Baker there as well. Come on, boys. Rochester just kind of throwing it back and forth across the front of the net, not actually getting it on net, but dangerous nonetheless. They're going to cycle D to D over by the Rochester bench. They'll load and fire. Chip shot goes behind the net. So this line getting caught on that long change, as they call it, and they have been out there a while.
They have.
We're going to need some fresh legs. Really, Gens, let's make something happen here. Nope, deflected, can't clear. Pick it up, he'll try again. Right out the middle. Baker finds a player with his head down, unfortunately.
Just get it out.
Slow to get up. Come on, boys. Just clear the puck. Go. Multiple opportunities there to clear the puck, and we didn't take them. Finally getting some fresh legs, thankfully. Rochester loses an edge. It's loose behind the net. Rochester able to clear the zone. Schneider misplays the puck. That gives it back to Rochester. They're going to go back the other direction. Around Schneider, around Beitlich. We're going to get a quick shot. Oop. Nice cover. A little extracurricular there after the bell. Here we go. Cox on the draw. That's going to go to Rochester. They'll turn, try to fire. Deflected down, held at the blue line. Now it's a sauce, little waffling puck that Cox will pick up over by the face-off dot. And he's going to come back the other direction into the zone. See if he can get by one. Outside edge, backhand shot attempt. Up, loose.
Couple opportunities there. Let's get some backhander on net.
Just get it in the middle. It's loose. Boy, we just need somebody to crash that net. I would have had an easy one there. Other two forwards floating pretty high. No one's sitting there ready to get those garbage time goals. Ooh. Hold on. It's loose in front. Quick shot. And that's going to go in. So forwards floating high, defense floating high on defense, forwards floating high on offense, and that's not how you do it. No one there to help Mats, no one down there to score a goal. So we'll get 5 fresh legs out here. We'll see if we can't turn this one around. Gens pushes forward, Rochester pushes him back. Butters up to Hagen. Hagen, Ben Ellsberg, Gens pushing in the zone. Hagen trying to find that outside edge, gets knocked off his tape to the wall. Rochester gets around Winnemer. Now Butters is back, he'll get some tape on it. Slow him down. Rochester inadvertently just turns and hits it and goes in.
Trip. Doesn't get called.
No call there. Refs thought he just tripped on that baseline apparently. It's loose in front. Lots of bodies there. Let's go, get it out, get it out. We're gonna get a cover.
Pay up!
Chad Gens, 3rd time winning with the clock stopping on 24. For the 3rd time this game. 6:24 left in the second period. Puck is down. Gens back to Butters. Now we're on the wall. Gens looking up, trying to find Huddy. Behind him, Huddy pulls it in. He's got Baker.
Get it to him, Huddy.
He does. Oh my, good pass.
Gets blocked.
We had it. Wraparound attempt.
Another attempt.
This line putting the pressure on, holding the puck, fighting for it down in the corner. Back check, not quite there. This is a speedy little guy. We're going to get a cover by Nelson. Well, that line, I liked it. 2 good shot attempts, offensive zone possession.
Pressure.
Cox on the draw. Puck is down. That's going to go to Waconia. Baker trying to push forward. Held at the blue line there. Knocked back by Rochester. He's fighting for it. Puck drops loose. Cox trying to get tape on it. He can't. Rochester throws it to the back wall. Schneider, Beitlich there. Move the puck. You can hear coaches from Waconia yelling, move it, move it, move it.
Easton has theory.
Yep, he tried a little backhand pass right into the
Oh, and the defenders for Rochester are down. Here comes Cox. Going to get one, but
stick save for the back wall. Wrapped around all the way by Rochester to the point. Schneider
can't hold.
on Schneider, there we go. He's going to cycle. D-to-D. Beitlich looking, trying to find Cox. Cox loses an edge a little bit there. Stutter steps into the zone, and that forces him to lose the puck. Backhand over to Theory. Theory looking to go right down the middle.
It's kind of hung up there. Yep. A little bit, but no call. Behind you, Jordan. There we go.
Nice cycle by Jordan to get the puck out of danger's way. Cox trying to just hold that one with him.
This guy has a shot, too. Oh, and he fans on it. 16. Oh, now we're going to ice it. 16, Jared, I saw. 16 had during warm-ups, I saw he had a pretty good shot.
Yeah, I heard you commenting on that.
And he had a chance for a pretty juicy goal and just fanned on the shot.
All right, here we go. Gens back in to take center duties. Puck is down. That's going to go to Rochester. They're going to turn fire. Chip off the shoulder, down in front, loose. Swept away by Winnemer. Back in by Rochester. Now it's on the back wall. Ooh, beautiful centering pass attempt in the skates, and Nelson's going to cover. Nope. Logan Butters getting a little help from the referee there.
Yeah.
He was down on the ground, didn't like some of the extracurriculars while he was down.
Some good preventative officiating right there. Nice work.
He had dangerous intentions there. Quick shot off the back of somebody. I don't know who. Hits the back wall. Now up the boards. Coming across right in the middle. Glove save, Nelson.
Fresh skaters.
We need that line needed a change.
Fresh skaters.
Here we go. Hagen, Van Allsburg, Beitlich, Cox, and Schneider out there. Draw's going to go to Waconia. They're going to push out. Nice job. Hagen's got some steam. He's going to push that one forward. Beitlich, Van Allsburg there. Beitlich loses that one in the corner. Hagen comes through. Van Allsburg on the backside. Wrap attempt. It floated a little high.
Yep.
I think he thought Hagen was coming around near side. Hagen goes far side.
Comes all the way.
Come across just inside the blue line. Again, Schneider will take it. He's going to look up. He looks up. Ooh, had Cox. You just gotta get a little pepper on that.
Yep.
That's a young skater. Doesn't just quite know how hard to hit that puck yet. That'll come. So we'll get a draw right here in front of us, just outside the offensive zone. Then Allsburg, Cox, Hagen. It's going to get pushed forward. Rochester cycles D-to-D. Hagen will pursue and chase. Hagen gets his stick pulled from him by Rochester. Not a fan of that. Winnemer, nice back check. He pulls it, comes across. Rochester, now they're in the zone clean. Tipped away by Butters.
By Logan Butters there to push that one aside.
He's going to go 180, come across the other side. Now Cox down in the corner. He misplays that one, floats to the middle. That's where Butters will come across and pick it up. He's out of his zone. Looking. Floats down into the zone. Butters able to just slow it down.
Regroup, get it across.
Oh, no. Another lazy pass intercepted just outside the red line. Quick shot.
Wide to left.
Yep. Far wall. Way high. Deflected down. We're going to get a high stick call. Cox knocking that one out of the air. All right, Gens on the draw. That goes over to Baker. Baker can't reel it in, so Rochester will pull that one. Deflected, though. Beitlich in the corner.
Thought he was going to get a call for that, but he...
kind of surprised we did not get a penalty there. Tip, Baker, here we go. He's got one to beat. Oh, finds Beitlich racing beside him, but Beitlich had one right on him.
Oh, nice. Gets it over to Kellen.
Hold. Yep.
Kellen gets kind of tied up.
There you go. Beautiful pass to
Baker.
Baker. Score.
Miss.
Let's look at that one.
Here we go.
So you can see the puck comes out. Beitlich, beautiful job holding it. Beitlich finds Gens. Gens sees a crashing Baker, puts it right on his tape. Boy, you couldn't have asked for a better pass, and Easton does not miss his chance to bury that one. So that's going to go in the books as Beitlich to Gens to Baker.
Baker has another opportunity to repay the favor here. Oh, had Kellen streaking.
So after what looked like a developing shot attempt, Rochester turns them around, goes back the other way. They're going to get their own attempt here. Oh, thankfully Rochester player dropped his stick. So I allow Schneider to come out of the pile. He's going to look up to Gens. Yep, we're going to get an offsides call.
Jared, we need to get you a 22.
It's been 24 and 37 3 times each now. So Megan Cox and Chad Gens just passing money back and forth, getting richer for it.
No,
here we go.
Jen Butters.
Oh, is it?
Jen Butters is getting richer.
Oh, puck right over the Zebra's head. Now we're fighting for it just on the wrong side of the red line. Rochester able to push that one in the zone. Cox interrupts down in the corner. And that's going to come out with Waconia. They're going to try to push up. Centering pass to the middle. Gregor is going to pull that one.
Going to have Crable on the back side there.
Crable, centering pass. Way, a good idea. I mean, I love the idea to pass, but he would have needed a baseball glove to pull that one in. Centering pass attempt there. That was Crable trying to get it up the middle to Cox and Gregor. Oh, Gregor. Come on now, buddy.
He could have been easily called for that one.
We have been load, fire, off the shinny, Winnemer right up the shinny, and that's going to give them a chance to go back the other way. Butters doing just enough. Nice job, Logan Butters. Logan really had to turn the jets on there.
Yeah, he did.
Crable.
Oh, get it out, buddy.
Inadvertently goes behind him, but no harm, no foul. Butters picks it up, throws it over the blue line. Rochester cycles D to D on their defensive blue line. Now they're looking to come back the other way. And that gets thrown to the wall by Winnemer. A little under 20 seconds left in this second period. With it, intercepted. Nice job, Tyler Cox not letting that shot attempt get off. If we can get it up, we might get one shot here. Under 10 seconds. Nope, Rochester had other plans. That's knocked off the tape, and that should do it. Yeah. All right, we'll see you back here to start the third in this 1-1 game.
1-2. 2-1.
2-1, yes. All right, Chad, what do you think the message was for the team going into this last period of this tournament?
How bad do they want it? They have it at their fingertips here. They can either go home as winning a game here, or we watched the other teams in the shootout.
Yeah.
That one team that didn't win in that shootout was pretty sad. So hopefully they can pull it together here and maybe put another couple markers on the board.
Hagen pushing forward, knocked off the tape. Rochester pushes back. Beitlich cycles up, tries to find somebody. Rochester jumps that route. They're going to come back the other way. They're going to throw it across. Gens will pick it up. Little dump pass over here to Beitlich on the near wall. Beitlich looks up, trying to find Coco. And that goes beyond what Hagen can pull in. So it's back to Beitlich. Now back up. Beitlich into the zone clean. That mystery toe drag that doesn't really work. Oh, Huddy slows it down. Oh, just dangling on the blue line. Fancy footwork, not quite fancy enough. Schneider. Schneider looking up. Misplays. Oh my goodness.
3-on-1.
Quick shot. Kick save. Into the corner. Ooh.
Both going to the corner hard. No harm.
Yep.
Again, no foul.
We've gotten away with a few. I don't blame the rest for not calling that one.
Oh, Huddy goes in hard.
Well, when you're the littlest guy out there, maybe you don't throw your shoulders around.
Getting the other side of him. There we go.
That's a kick save by Nelson.
Move it.
Come on, there you go. Nope. Let's get it out of the zone.
Oh, Jordan hurt. Jordan's loading it up.
Jordan's going to limp off. Oh, no. And we're going to get an icing call. Nope, that's waved off. So line change for Waconia. Rochester looking to capitalize, but the line change gets completed. So now we're going to fight for it at neutral ice. There you go. Theory into the zone clean. Looking to do something fancy. It just doesn't work at this level, so Rochester will take that one, go back the other way. Winnemer slows him down. They go up and over his stick. Butters back. There you go. Nice little stretch pass to Cox and Baker. Just a little bit beyond what Cox could reel in. So here we go. Quick shot. Oh, off the top of the
Saved by
post.
the bar.
Yep. That was, boys like the bar down. That was a bar out. Centering pass attempt. Oh, it doesn't make it all the way through. Theory was there. Rochester just getting tape on it first. Right down in front of us.
Get back, Logan. Good job. He's pushing him aside, not letting him have a shot.
9:40. Quick shot. Down. Kick save. Ooh, Nelson lifted that leg. That worried me there. Cox will come out of the pile with it. It's in his feet. He can pull
numbers.
forward. Yep, he's going to push forward to Baker. Baker floats off his tape though, so he can't reel that one in. It's going to go all the way to the back wall. Let's see if we can't hold it in the zone here. Nope. I spoke too soon.
The icing.
Should be. We'll come back.
I'm not paying her my $1. She didn't pay me $3 for
There we
mine.
go. Puck is down. Waconia comes away with that one. Centering pass attempt by Crable. Finds Gregor. Deflected off his stick though. Floats high.
Beitlich
Rochester
back,
comes
which
away
is
with
good.
it. Yep. Beitlich, nice job. That was a one-on-one. That kid had a head of steam. Beitlich, nice job to throw it back the other direction. Rochester still has it though. Looking, turning. Gregor, play the puck, my friend. Here we go. Rochester's just going to dump it down in the zone. Beitlich will get there first. Now top the back of the net. Get it out of there.
Boy.
Up to the point. They're going to collect, hold, turn, fire. Kick save there by Crable. Or Schneider, excuse me. Again, smartly just gets it out of the zone. Little reset here. We needed that.
Hoping for one more second. I got to watching the puck on the corner of my eye. Need another second for 24.
So we'll get a defensive draw to the goalkeeper's right. 2-1, Wildcats up over the Mustangs. 8:25 left in the third period. Cox on the draw. Waconia is going to push that one forward.
Hagen, the foot race.
Yep.
Oh,
Hagen really wanted that one. Love the hustle there.
these refs are really letting them play. There was just a slash, too.
Well, Waconia fans not liking the retaliation, but
We've gotten away with a lot.
we've gotten away with a lot. So
Oh. Nice job by Winnemer there.
knocks it off the tape. Hagen,
3-on-2.
for Cox. We've got a 3-on-2. Here we go. We're in clean.
Gets it to him, centers it. Huddy right in the middle.
Loose. Yeah!
Cohen Hagen. No, what's that? Yeah, Cohen Hagen.
They want it right in front of the fans, letting the little sibs get in on the
Yeah,
wall.
let's go.
There we go.
One, 7:39 to go here in the third period.
with only a 2-goal lead. I'd like to see another one. I'm going to be selfish. Say I'd like to see another goal or two.
See a few more. Let's make it rain here.
Yep. Here we go. Back and forth in neutral ice. Rochester imposing their will, just pushing into the offensive zone. Picked up on the far wall. Whitelick rolled over. Well, but then we got to watch our elbows too, so that's a tough one. Here we go, quick shot, Rochester, glove save Nelson. All right, puck is down, Rochester controls the quick shot, it's loose. Nice save. Let's look at that one again.
Gotta get it out of the zone here. That was loose.
Lots of loose action there. Nelson doing a really good job covering it, pulling it in. Nelson saving the what looked like a for sure goal. All right, here we go. We're back in action. After the draw, Waconia pushes down the offensive zone. Now they're going to come the other way. Whitelick takes a swipe at it and misses. That's going to give them a
challenge here.
Breakaway. Quick shot.
Oh! Doesn't really get a shot off, but I think the poke check attempt at the puck by Schneider was almost a better shot than what the Rochester kid put on it.
That was weird.
Yeah. Jeez, they're yelling at us over here, Jared. We're just trying to call a game.
Here we go. Puck is down in the back corner. Waconia possession up to Cox. Backhand pass to Crable. Crable looking to go soft pass over to Gregor.
Great.
Love the idea by Crable. Nice job looking and seeing the ice. Backhand. Gregor returns the favor. Tries to find Crable in the middle.
There we go. Good
Gets
job
locked
by
up.
Butters.
Yeah.
He's been that poke check has been his favorite.
Butters has had a really good game today. Crable into the zone, looking over, trying to find Cox this time. It's in the middle. Can we hold? Yes, we can. Who else? Mr. Butters. Now he's going to skate this one down in the corner, but now getting caught out of position. Winnemer slides over, helps, loads, fires, kick save, and we're going to get a cover by the Rochester goalie. Never the wrong time for a little rage against the machine.
Love a rage.
We're going to get a new line. Whitelick, Schneider going to stay out. We're just going to get some new forwards. Gens, Van Allsburg, Hagen. This line has been productive today. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Nice job by Jordan. Get it across.
Jordan slows it down. Oh, good idea. Here we go. Up and over.
Kellen just
had
over the top.
Saw some daylight. Just went a little bit high. Whitelick picks it up, collects, finds Gens. Gens tries to cycle inside the blue line to a crashing Hagen. Rochester comes back the other direction. Whitelick is back. Gens hustles back as well. Knocked off the tape by Whitelick. Schneider able to interfere, push it to the wall. Van Allsburg knocks it off the tape. Gens will pick it up, rotate over. Tries to find Huddy just a little bit beyond, but it should be, yeah, to your point, on net. Goalie smartly doesn't cover and pushes it up out of the zone.
Oh no, we don't have a clock. It's 2:40, it's just the time.
Well, they're not going to blow the whistle in the middle of
They're not
live
going to blow
play.
the whistle in the middle of live
They're going to let him play.
Oh, now we have it. They just needed a whistle. It was actually 8.5.
Rochester offsides. Diving number 9, trying to get onside, just can't do it. If I recall correctly, that's Dave. That's David.
Dave.
Trying to get
Here we go,
onside.
Dave.
Valiant effort, just can't quite make it. So we'll get tagged for offsides. We've got a face-off right down here in front of us. 5:03 left on the clock. Third period, Waconia up 3-1 over the Mustangs. Here we go. So after a scrum, it's going to squirt across the middle. Waconia will pick that one up. Rochester just able to hold his own though, playing real chippy, or excuse me, not chippy, but I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Offsides. Scrappy, that's the word I was looking for. Rochester playing real scrappy. Gens coming out for the draw. Crable on his left, Gregor on his right. Puck is down. Rochester will come ahead. Yeah. Gregor.
Gray's going to get that call every day. Any player would.
Got his second one today or in this game. So Gregor in the bin for a trip. Rochester on the power play. 4:33 left in this one. Penalty kill unit out there. All right, puck is down. Gent sweeps it over. Violet tries to throw it forward.
There we go,
Little
Violet.
misplay by Rochester. That allows Violet
loses
a
the
chance.
puck.
Gets pulled off his tape though and pushed forward.
We got bodies down
Loose in
everywhere.
front. Rochester coming back the other way. Violet looking. Stretch pass. Rochester up, poked to the near wall by Schneider. Crable right there, backhanded in the zone by Rochester. Now it's thrown out by Crable.
Yep.
And Rochester interacts with it.
gonna call ice.
No, number 10 touched it right here.
That's what I thought. I said tip right away.
Well, refs didn't see that one. We'll get new legs out. That's all right.
31 seconds left on the right penalty.
So Van Allsburg coming out to take centering duties on the penalty kill. It's going to go up high to Rochester. Interacted with by Hagen. Quick shot. Glove save Nelson. So we're going to go over to the other side. Puck is down.
How do you want?
Waconia wins the draw. Butters tries to throw it forward, gets caught in the Rochester feet, so they're going to come away with that one. Skate to the middle, quick shot, deflected, up and high, off the glove, off the post, into the back wall. Remember we were just talking about goalies interacting with the glove and it falling in, that we almost saw it. Shot, load, fire, kick, save, cover, and it, oh no, it goes in.
What looked harmless bounce.
Nelson had that one the whole way. I don't know
Bounce right 5.
why he didn't get his glove involved in that one, but he didn't, and trickles in. So Rochester making this one a whole lot more interesting with 3:31 left in the third period. Cox on the draw. That's going to go to Rochester. Now pulled off the tape by Theory. Theory, nowhere to go. Throws it to the middle. Oh my goodness. Right backhand in the middle. Loose in front. We're going to get a cover.
Thank God.
Scared me. Yeah. Cox taking the draw. Puck is down. Come on, boys. Baker has it. What's he going to do with it? Lose it right on the blue line. Rochester still has it. Come on, boys. Get it out. Oh, no. Back wall. Cox will pick it up. He's got a head of steam. And he's going to come all the way across the middle. Move it. Now he moves it up. Finds Theory. Theory and Baker in the zone. Will take a quick shot. Wide left. Back wall. All the way over the corner. It's going to come up. Whitelick gets in front of the attacker, rather, and holds his own. But nobody down below to do anything with it. So 2:35, Rochester looking to head back the other direction. Nothing. Bodies everywhere. Has it now in front. Center pass attempt, nobody home. Kyle wanting quick line changes.
Not getting it.
Wanting fresh legs. Not happy with kids out there staying too long. Puck down in the zone. Crable fighting for it. Now it's up. Out of the zone. Held. Winnemer looking. Finds
2-on-1. Here we go. Right.
Down the middle.
Jens.
Trying to do something with it. Pulled off the tape from behind. Into the corner. Up the wall. That's Butters. Drops it down to Jens. Jens just gets leveled.
Just arms up.
Knocked up the tape. Over to Butters. Butters throws it over to the near wall.
1.5 minutes to go here.
Shot wide right over the far wall. Goalie is out. Goalie is out. They've got the extra attacker.
And we are tired.
We're going to get a call.
I don't know.
I'll put Rochester in the bin. Oh no. No, that's our deep.
I don't know.
What is the call here?
I don't know what the call is because it's still 5-on-5. Offsides? I don't think it ever came
The
out.
puck was way down here.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on here. They don't have anybody in the box.
I don't know what's going on here.
Playing with 5.
So if somebody watching has better hockey IQ than us, puck play whistled dead down by our goalie. We go to an offensive drop.
Oh no. 1 minute left here. We got one streaking, and that's 16. Nice job by Whitelake.
Goalie is off. They're going to get the extra attacker. 57 seconds left, under a minute. Get it out of the zone. Out of the zone. Nice job, Coco.
Oh man.
Big swipe. Loose in front. There you go. Winnemer swipes it out. Nice job. Go get that puck, boys.
Left. Oh my God. Get it out.
Covered. Nelson. Nice job.
I think we're going to try and get some fresh legs here. Maybe 25 seconds left. Looks like Kellen is coming on. Timeout by Rochester.
So 25 seconds. We'll see a draw in the defensive zone. Most certainly they will keep their goalie pulled.
This is actually good here for us, even too. Give those skaters a little breather to catch their breath and put the guys you want out on this.
I think they're going to keep this same line that we're looking at out.
Okay, so it'll be Winnemer, Jens, Van Allsburg, Cox, and Hagen.
You want smart play, defensive play, but good stick handling to get the puck out. Maybe get lucky, get a shot on net.
Get it out of the zone at this point. I mean, if we can win the draw,
right,
get it out of the zone, that's going to take 10 to 15 seconds right there for them to try and get it back in. So I'm pretty sure that's what Kyle is
clearly
doing.
drawing up a play here. He had it on the clipboard. I wasn't quick enough on the Zoom. Here we go.
Come on, Kellen, win the draw here.
Right, puck is down. Rochester controls. Oh, misplay at the blue line, out of the zone. They got to clear. They do. Now they're back in. That took 10 seconds off the clock. Misplay, just get it out. Nice job. Tyler Cox gets it out of the zone.
Go in! Yeah!
Tyler Cox just throws it out.
That'll seal it. 6 seconds left. Cox just throws a prayer from the far blue
It's
line.
clear in the zone.
And it ends up going in the net. So positive way to end our little tournament here.
All right, puck is down. Butters throws it forward. Rochester with 1 second left. They're in the zone, and that's going to do it. So Waconia will get a nice win at the end here. Alex Nelson channeling his inner
Wallstead.
Throwing a little goalie celly out. Not a shutout, but a win nonetheless. All right, well, it's a fun one. You know what, Chad? We're going to see you back here. Not here, but we're going to see you tomorrow night. Buffalo in town.
Buffalo in Waconia.
Yeah.
Hopefully some of these online lookers, maybe they show up. Let's see if we